One very important aspect of managing a WordPress site is keeping your site up to date. In terms of WordPress, there are three main things that you want to keep up to date. First, you want to be sure that you're always using the most recent version of WordPress. Second, you want to be sure that your theme is up to date. And finally, you want to be sure that your plugins are up to date. Luckily, WordPress makes this super easy to do. This is an actual live website that I'm showing here, so I've blocked out some sensitive information. The first thing you want to do is click on Updates under the Dashboard menu. This will bring you to a page where you can very easily update your WordPress version, your plugins, and any themes that you have installed. But before you run any updates, it's incredibly important to back up your site. The main reason people don't update is because they're afraid of breaking things. And yes, it is possible that you would break something. It's unlikely, but it is possible. But if you have a backup of the site, you have security. You know that if something goes wrong, you have a working version of your website available. So I'm going to go into Settings and then choose Updraft plus Backups. And I'm just going to click on Backup Now. Leave all the default options, click Backup Now again, and my backup is going to start. I'm going to wait to run any updates until my backup is complete. And if you need information on setting up this plugin, check out the bonus unit on backing up your site. If you do follow that unit, you will have automated backups already set up. But before I run updates, I like to do a manual backup just so I know that I have the very latest version available. Once your backup is complete, click on the Existing Backups tab. And you want to be sure to download your latest backup. The reason you want to do this is because by default, the backup data is only stored on your server. And if you do need to restore your site, you want to be sure that you have a copy readily available. So go ahead and click on each of these buttons to prepare the download files. So I'll click Database, Plugins, Themes, Uploads, and Other. And once the progress bars say Complete, it tells you that the file is ready. So click on each of these again to download to your computer. Once your files are completely downloaded, you are ready to run your updates. So hover over Dashboard and click Updates. And if you have a new version of WordPress available, it will say an updated version is available. Go ahead and click the blue Update Now button. Now I want to mention that WordPress does have automated updates built in. By default, minor releases will be automatically downloaded and installed. However, major releases will require a manual update. So if you see that you do need to update your WordPress version, be sure to do so. Okay, head back to your update screen, and the next section has plugins to update. I always just click Select All to select all the plugins that have an update available. Then click the Update Plugins button. Depending on how many plugins you have, this might take a couple of minutes, so you want to scroll down and be sure you wait until all of your plugins are updated. Then head back to your update screen to see what updates are remaining. So it says WordPress is up to date, plugins are up to date, but the themes are not up to date. I have 3 themes here that have new versions available. So I'm going to click Select All and then click Update Themes. Now, I would actually recommend deleting themes that you aren't using on your website, but just in case, I'm showing you how you can update your themes if needed. Okay, head back to the Updates page, and you can see that this site is now completely up to date. And as far as how often you should run updates, I would shoot for doing them weekly, or at the very least monthly. Most well-maintained themes and plugins will have updates at least every month or so, and you want to be sure that you capture those so that you have the latest version and that your site is secure.